Hi YouTube, this is Valerie again. The purpose of today's video is to demonstrate and do a tutorial on how to use nail polish strips. I've given away a pair of nail polish strips in a previous giveaway, and hopefully the winner enjoys them the way I do. And I personally, my prediction is that nail polish strips is going to revolutionize the way we do our nails and eventually put conventional nail polish out of business, because once you try it, you can't imagine ever going back to the whole thing. Ridiculous. So yeah, well anyways, if you're not familiar with what nail polish strips are, they are like a sticker, except it's not a sticker. It's actually made from nail polish that you need nail polish remover to remove the sticker from your fingernail, and they smell just like nail polish. And very simple, very easy. You stick them on, they're instantly dry, and you're ready to go. And actually there's a lot of videos on YouTube on how to apply nail polish strips, but I'm going to kind of change it up. I feel like we shouldn't be afraid to experiment with different designs and layer them on and have fun. So I'm going to try a funky design, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, so isn't that adorable? So when I saw that, I said I have to try it. So these are my choices here. I have a few that I pulled out, and I'm going to narrow it down to do a variation of the design that I just showed you. So as my base, and if you saw in the picture, the gold underneath, like the peekaboo gold, is the base color. So I have for my base, either I've chosen to do either shimmer gold or shimmer pink. So, and in the picture they had a solid color as a top layer over the base. So as my top layer, I will do either lace, check it out, or a matted pink. So what I think I might do is, I'm deciding, let me see. Yeah, I'm still deciding. Let me see. I think a good combination will be well, I've made up my mind. I'm going to try and do the shimmer gold as my base, and check it out by Sally Hansen as my top layer. So they're both by Sally Hansen. I've tried many different brands of the nail polish strips, and for me personally, hands down, my favorite is Sally Hansen. They work the best, they're the easiest, they last the longest, and I just love them. So yeah, let me get started. So what might be helpful to use some tools when you're getting ready to apply your nail polish strips is a base coat. This is a great base coat that I love, but you can use any base coat here. This is the one I'm going to use right now. And any top coat, you'll apply the top coat last. That's the top coat that I'm going to use. Nail clippers and a nail file. That's it. So simple. The Sally Hansen strips come with this excellent, wonderful little application tool that makes it easier to apply. And I'm just going to give you a tip about the nail polish strips. Once you open this little package here, okay, this is what it looks like unopened. It comes in a box. The Sally Hansen brand comes with 2 of these little packages. Once you open these, the nail polish strips do dry out. So I learned that the hard way, where I opened the whole package just to pull a pinky nail out, and the whole rest of them dried. So if you're going to open a package, make sure you use all of them, or else you're going to lose them. Alright, so first I'm going to take my base coat here. I'm going to open it up. Okay, I have a habit of screwing mine on really, really tight when I'm done. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the pinky. And you just apply your base coat like that. Okay. So simple, so easy. Okay. Then I'm going to pull one of the nail polish strips here. This is a pinky strip. First, you have to peel off the top layer, which is this little plastic thing. It says peel here. I don't know if you can see that. So just peel that right off, like so. And then you just detach from the bottom, this little part here, discard. And then this is where it becomes very much like a sticker, okay? You just peel the backing right off, just like that. Then you position it over the nail. Try to line it up right with the cuticle, you can see. Easy. You just press it on just like this. You know, kind of push firmly. Make sure it's lined up along the edges so it's not peeled up. See? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to recycle this leftover part. I have about, my nails are short, so I have 2/3 of the nail polish strip that, you know, will go unused. So I'm going to cut it off and put it onto my other pinky. So I'm going to go ahead and put my base coat on my other nail, just like I did before. But you don't have to do a base coat, but I find the nail polish strips stick much better with a base coat. So that's why I add that step. So you just cut off the excess, just like this. Make sure not to cut your nail. So, yep. Then I flipped it around. See the top? I'm just going to flip it and then apply it to my other pinky. Just like so. Same way. See? So easy. And I just always give it a good press and then kind of go over it, just to make sure that I get all of it pressed on there really, really tight. And then I take my tool and whatever tip of the nail I have, I just tuck it under, go along the edges and tuck it under, just like that. Then I take my finger and just push down. That's it. Let me do the same thing to the other side. I still have a little bit left over. I'm not going to worry about recycling that part because there's not much at all. There. Okay, this is my base coat right here. And I think it looks fantastic. Very, very nice. So now I'm going to go ahead and open the Check It Out pattern here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, now that I have my base coat, I'm going to apply the top layer probably about 2/3 the way down my nail. Not all the way. I want the gold to show at the bottom. So I'm going to take some more base coat, just like this. Put it on top of my nail strip that's already on my nail. Okay, again, peel off like so. Yank off this bottom tab. And again, this is where it becomes like a little sticker. Just peels right off. Now, have to have a steady hand for this kind of stuff, so I'm going to take my time and see. Yeah, about right there. I want that gold to show underneath. Okay? See that? Again, I'm going to recycle the part that I did not use. I'm going to do the base coat over my other pinky nail. Put it right over there. I want to make sure it's approximately the same way down. So I'm almost done applying my design, and this is what I look like so far. I've done all my nails except for my thumbs, But yeah, I think it looks really nice. Again, it's a variation of the design that I showed you earlier. And, you know, it depends on what your personal style is. I like more of edgy designs, more funky, trendy type stuff. But if you're more conservative, you could still do your own variation in a more conservative way. So you could get like maybe like a matted pink, and then put a matted red over it. So you kind of have like pink and red nails, but very plain colors, so that, you know, if you're more conservative. But you could use anything. You can combine any two patterns that you like. It's all about your own personal style. So yeah, this is what they look like so far, and I think they look really nice. It's totally me. So yeah, I'm just going to do the thumbs, then I'm going to apply my top coat, and then I'm good to go. So you can just see me apply my final strips here onto my thumbs. So here's the base coat. And it took me all of 10 minutes to do both layers. So, I mean, look at that kind of time, and your nails are instantly dry. There's no complaints. So, here's my thumbnail right here. This is the base coat, the gold. The trick about this, I think the hardest part, is making sure you get the nail strip on straight, because they kind of like to go on crooked sometimes. So, and they're pretty sticky. So if you don't get it on correctly the first time, it's going to be a chore trying to get it off and reapply. I try my best to recycle these, as I said before. So you'll notice that on this thumb that the gold doesn't go all the way up, but that's okay, because I'm going to be applying the top layer over it. So that's okay. It doesn't have to go all the way up. So push these down really, really firmly. If you smell them, they smell exactly like nail polish. It's great technology. I love it. Alright, so top layer now. Just going to stick this on here. Peel this off. Again, try your best to put it on as straight as you can on the first try. It's going to work out better for you that way, if you can. Okay, cut off the excess. Now again, you just want to go over each nail, and anything that's kind of peeking over the tip, they suggest that you take a nail file and kind of file it down. But you can do that, but just be careful, because you might pinch the tip of your nail strip, and that won't be good, because then it'll just look like it's you know, kind of, like it's chipping already. So what I do is just fold it over the tip of my fingernail. So there, this hand is done. Just needs the top coat. So now I'm going to go over this finger, just kind of pushing it down, making sure that they're all on there and that the edges are nice and neat. There, look at this. Ooh. So, yeah. So you can see, very, very nice. And I'm just going to do a quick top coat and then I'm done. So now I'm completely done. I've gone across all my nails and tucked in the edges, making sure they're nice and neat. I've gone along the sides of my nails to make sure there's no overlapping onto my skin. So I kind of groomed them a little bit, and this is the final result here. So I'm just going to quickly stick on my top coat. And top coats dry really fast on these strips, so that's a plus as well. So I'm just going to quickly go over with one thin layer of top coat, not too much. There, all done. And there you have it. I will show a picture again at the end of this video of the look I was going for, and you can compare and see how I did. So yeah, good luck creating your own design. And if I think of anything else I want to try, I may post another tutorial on how to do it. But yeah, even if you don't do this exact design or variation of it, maybe perhaps you got an idea of what you want to do for yourself. So I say don't walk, run to the nearest pharmacy or, you know, grocery store or wherever and pick yourself up some and experiment. So hope you like it. Mwah.